Here we have a whole box of the Marvel Superhero Collector's boosters. I'm gonna open the whole thing and maybe I'll get something decent. I bought them for way below retail. I would normally not recommend anybody buy this many of these. Buy singles for almost anything. There's no way of actually making a profit on these. This is just because I wanted the whole collection, including the Cosmic Stone, which my wife would probably make me promptly sell because it's a lot of money. It's very tempting. So let's start cracking some packs. Fantastic Four. Foil. Super Suit. Super Speed. I'm gonna draw like Helper. Spider-Woman Secret Agent. I haven't seen most of these. I bought like one collector booster just to check them out. They look pretty dope though. If you're a Marvel fan. More of a DC guy myself, but I've always have appreciated the Marvel universe. Ooh, a Spider-Gwen. Picture. Blazing Crescendo. Full art. Man, these things look great. Planes. Namor. Nobody likes Namor. Red Ghost. MODOK. I wanted this. Supreme Intellect. Ooh. Fire Emancipation. Ares, God of War. I'm going to separate almost everything because I don't have them. I don't have any of them. I guess even Namor gets saved to the rare pile. I got some Dragon Shield perfect fits in case I get anything extravagant. I bought a brand new binder for them. They're supposed to have some Jack Kirby arts from the previous old comics that the great late Jack Kirby was so gracious to do Stanley the favor of drawing. They did Pepper Potts real dirty. A Stark Industries executive. Not even legendary. Go nuts. Tigra. Fantastic Bounce. Reprint. Rhino's Rampage. Hulk Smash. Thing's beautiful. I'm putting that in. Ooh, Storm. Needed Storm. Big fan of Storm. Heart-shaped herb, like I'm the Black Panther or something. Avengers Under Siege. Ravenous Tyrannosaurus. That's a nice little reprint right there. Ooh. The guy just said nobody likes. Of course. There it goes. I think the live action Submariner was a really big miss. They made him a Hispanic fellow, so they really missed not making him like Japanese or something. It would have fit the aesthetic a little bit more. Also, I always thought Namor was like a really tall dude, but he's not that tall. I like these old school comic variants. They're fantastic. I do want a Thanos though. Thanos and the Doctor Doom. Collection wise, I want them more than any rarity of the Soul Stone. Just because I'm a gigantic nerd. Mr. Fantastic. Marvel. Oh, the real one. I like the one they put in the movies. Fantastic. Nothing Commandos. Doc Ock. More folk. Bullseye, Death Dealer, I'm keeping our shit. These basic lands, full art, foil, they look fantastic. The Leader, Alicia Masters. See, they didn't do her dirty like they did Pepper Potts, and she's not even in the movies. She's a legendary creature artificer. Dark Fortress. Fantastic. Steel Shaper's Gift. That's just impressive. Captain America. Ooh, this is my favorite version of what I saw for Jennifer Walters. Old comic book art. Transforming She-Hulk. I got 2 in one box. They say they're supposed to be like 1 in a box. Guess they were wrong. I'll take it. Two comic book covers in the same box. Fantastic. Like, if you guys like Pokemon, I have a lot of Pokemon booster packs that I bought the other day. I'm not really what you would call a scalper, more of a collector. Like, I should play the collector in the Marvel movies. Dude did a great job, but I'm sure my collection's bigger, definitely bigger. Kid Loki, that shit's awesome looking. White Widow, big fan too. Space Shift with Thanos on it. Separating it. I'm collecting the whole set. Oh, yeah. Big fan of Madam Hydra. I don't know how many comic book readers are going to watch this, but such a great villain. Especially, like, the entire Hydra gang. I know they're not part of the movies anymore. I think they kind of did them dirty, cutting them short. I know they're not fantastic, cosmic level threats, superhero Civil War, but they're fantastic. No Mercy. Look at that. Jack Kirby cover art from Doctor Doom. Nostalgia in a booster pack. Fantastic. I love this. Shield flying car. More tokens. I think that No Mercy is probably one of my favorite old comic book pages. Jack Kirby did everything to a fantastic level. Very vibrant. I liked his choice in colors. I don't think comic books would be what they are today if it wasn't for Jack Kirby. Kunlun Warrior. Visions of Delaney. Man. They could put Thanos on, like, almost any card and it'd look better. U.S. Agent John Walker. People didn't like this guy in the movies or in the shows. I thought he was kind of cool. You know? But whatever. Grape Shot. Eerie Gravestone. Fantastic Spider-Man cover. Dr. Jane Foster. See? They didn't do Jane Foster dirty either. She's not even Thor in this one. I just think they don't like Pepper. Take up the shield with Bucky and Cap. I think Bucky should have gotten the thing. I think he should have taken over for Cap and then given it to the other guy, but whatever. I like Falcon too, but this is great. Avengers Mansion, like in the comic books. Herbie the Lovable Robot, I love him too. Final Showdown. That's fantastic art. Very fantastic art. Defense of the Heart. Man. We do that guy dirty. Ooh, Armor Wars. I don't know who read Armor Wars, but probably my second favorite arc Iron Man ever had. Number one being Infamous Iron Man when Dr. Doom took over. Because I'm a huge Dr. Doom fan. Dr. Doom's a great guy. I know great guys. I've met many of them, but Dr. Doom's the greatest. Ask Bask. He said, "You know what, T'Challa, you're not that great. You know who's great? Dr. Doom." Restorative technique. Undercover scrolls. Crimson operative. I haven't gotten a lot of repeats. This set is ginormous. Vision. Quantum. Songbird. That card looks like a higher rarity than it should. It's not comic booky like some of my favorite cards, but it looks pretty cool. Costume closet, because Spider-Man has more costumes than everybody else combined. Ooh. I think this is one of those scene cards with a Fantastic Four. Fantastic. No pun intended. These full art lanes, fantastic. Ares, finally a repeat. Director Nick Fury. Samuel L. Jackson version. The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Not a hater or a fan. Lord of Atlantis. I'm getting a lot of Namor. I've got like 5 different. Ooh, yes. One of the logo Wolverines, the Fierce Fighter. Apparently, cards can heal now. That's weird. Art card. Door. I guess I forgot how to open booster packs. A Doombot token. Hope that's setting something up. Biochemist. Pet Avengers. Subterranean Cavern. Secret Tunnel. Conning Wing. Street Samurai. That card looks sweet. I should probably sleeve Wolverine. Before my wife sees it, she'll get mad. Shock. Fogwell's Gym. Throwback to good old Daredevil. It's fantastic. Arnim Zola. That's fantastic looking. They also did him dirty in the movies, but at least they did him. Great character. Great character. I like the entire Hydra squad. Different Wolverine? Okay. Sleeve him too. Currency converter. Iron Man's armor. A mythic. That's probably busted. Captain America, the first Avenger. And Mole Man, Moloid Master. No Dr. Doom though. I want to keep some of the hits out. Look fantastic, look fantastic. Put them away real fast before my wife sees me mishandling some of these. She's a huge collector too. Very picky. One thing that will set her off is people touching cards without being sleeved when they're rare. Could be a $2 rare. She's gonna not like how it's being handled. She's seen people open some ridiculously expensive, like, dual land, serialized cards, and they're spitting all over it, they're talking on it, and she's mildly having a panic attack. He's an uncommon, don't put him over here. So is Madam Hydra. She looks fantastic out of this. New pack of perfect fits. Dragon Shield. Not sponsored tubes. R.I.P. King Cobra. JFS. One of the only benign little cows. Gone too soon, some might say. I like some sick metal music in the background to make sleeving up cards extra dramatic. Like some Death Clock, Thunder Horse. And then it's just a Mole Man, Moloid Master. I like these art cards. They got some really good artists to do some of these. Look at that. She was in an old Spider-Man video game that was fantastic. And Iceman's not even in the set. I don't know why they put him on there. Ooh, Loki. Loki's a big dude. Hulk smash. Stark Industries. Life Gain Land. Hulkling. Crossbones. That looks sick. Venomized Cat. This is a reprint, but I never got most of the cards in that set. Sadistic Slash. That still looks sick. Spider-Man to the rescue, of course. Swamp with Hawkeye and Black Widow. Mysterio's Mirage. Awesome. Is that rare? Yeah, it is. Glittering Massive. Mountains Plane. A dual land? Interest tab. Cycling 2. It's a weird dual land. Quicksilver. Extinction Event. With Thanos snapping his fingers in a comic book for the Infinity Saga. That's awesome. Construct a Cosmic Cube. 45 of 45 was his art card. I did not know there were that many art cards. The set is simply enormous. After this, we got 3 packs left in the first box of 6. Lightning Strike, Hero, Kazar, Photon, Spectacular, and Demons. Aunt May, legendary creature. Still better than Pepper Potts, apparently. Red Hulk. That's awesome. Better than the movie Red Hulk. Island. King the Conqueror. They did that actor so dirty. Just kicking him out of the film business in general. Here we got the Frightful Four. Another Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Horn of Greed. Thanos! Yes! Just the logo card. It's not the comic book one, but Horn of Greed. Great art. Mad tight. Look at that. Fantastic. I'm not even a villain fan. I just like specific villains. I think Thanos is one of the only movie villains that ever did what he said he was going to do. And then when his past version heard that his future version failed, he tried to recover. He had the heroes in the third quarter, and then they just came back. Toot. Nick Fury. Look at that. In the booster I did buy, I got the Nick Fury, the comic book cover variant, and it's white Nick Fury. This is Sam Jackson Nick Fury. I like both because like one of them is Ultimate Nick Fury, the other one is a regular Nick Fury. They're both fantastic. Been written great throughout the ages. I know, classic white Nick Fury had my favorite arcs for Nick Fury, especially after he killed the Watcher and replaced him. That story is super old now at this point, so without spoilers, you should read more often. He made Thor unworthy by telling him Noel was wrong. Well, Noel was right. Well, not Noel. Gore the God Butcher. He told him Gore was right. Thor was wrong. I've seen way too many character names to keep this straight. Way too many names. Way too many. I believe the only way forward for the American people is to come together. Open change. Burrow back up. This card goes pretty hard. Look at that. Luke Cage. Evil's Throne. Maria Hill. Dude, they did her justice. That is an amazing card look. I think this is still a meme. the mystical land of New York with a pigeon and a hot dog. Very, very cosmic, very Magic the Gathering. I'm gonna sit you aside, City Pigeon. Wild Pack Squad. Alien Symbiotes. I'm gonna give this to my kid. He loves Venom. Ooh, Avengers Tower. That looks fantastic. Forest. Goblin Glider. Molecule Man. Dope. Sorbet Man and Titanium. I've never been a fan of Titania, but Sorbet Man had it. Even in the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had some pretty cool scenes. Force of Vigor. Ooh, the Mighty Thor, Jane Foster. Her comic book series was pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I know some people were hating because Thor was unworthy during that time. And they're like, Jane Foster isn't my Thor. She's not your Thor, she's a Thor. There's been multiple Thors. There's a frog who is Thor, so she can be Thor. As far as Titania, I think she's just like a throwaway villain. You know, like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. She's never done anything important. Molecule Man. That's a completely different league than everybody to probably Thanos over here. This man, omnipotent. So powerful. Probably not in this game, but in the comic books he was. Force of Vigor. And Avengers Tower again. Fantastic art. Look at that. Very magic appropriate because there's a Pegasus in it. And an Asgardian. So, magical things. Magical things in a magical land. For everybody that says the superheroes don't belong in Magic the Gathering, I say thee nay. And there's just a reference that one card that's in the set. Look at that. Hulk art cards. That's fantastic. Oh, we say thee nay. See? I mentioned it and it appears. I'd be ashamed if there was a Cosmic Soulstone already and I just keep the other one sealed and like see if anybody else wants to open them because my search would be over even though I want the full set. I could probably sell it, buy the full set, minus the Cosmic Soulstone. Ooh, Wilson Fisk. That was one of the best seasons of Daredevil I've ever seen. I don't know if anybody else liked it, but I did. One of the Runaways. It's got the city. Robotics Mastery. Ooh, another Hydra dude. Baron von Strucker. Fantastic. Vision Quest. Quicksilver Speedster. Extended art. Captain America on about. It's fine. Ooh, Cyberdrive Awakener. This is one of my favorite Iron Man like covers. It's fantastic. It's like the the Invincible Iron Man, but when he donned this suit instead of the original Captain America's shield. Fantastic. Should probably open the last one in this box before I sleeve this, but that Cyberdrive Awakener. Besides Thanos, my favorite card I pulled so far. Hawkeye's bow. You want to go infinite with a common? Right here. Pimp Particles. Hellcat. Larkin Lizards. Extremist Elite. Stunning Shot. Mr. Fantastic. Nice. We already got Human Torch. Elektra. Daughter of a Hand. That looks sick. I like Mono Black. Birds of Paradise. I guess this comes in every set now. Fantastic. Hawkeye. The most powerful of the Avengers. Ephemerate. That's actually really good art for her. Ooh, another logo card. The Scarlet Witch. This card's sick. I like these logo cards. Fantastic. Except for the Fantastic Four ones, those are wonderful. I guess if they ever do a Fantastic Four box, I'll have somebody else open it. I'm not opening it. Everybody will think I'm trying to continuously make the pun about something being fantastic. It's not gonna go well. Not at all. Gonna put all these cards, well, the shiny ones in sleeves. Shiny ones in the mythics. So I can put them in my binder. I bought a binder in Dragon Shield. The 4-page wide ones. Just for the Marvel set. And it barely fits a whole binder for one set. Not complaining, just hurt. Deeply. One might say I'm wounded. That is a fantastic looking card. Mattias knows what he's doing. For this Captain America. Can't tell me they don't know what they're doing. Best thing about Magic the Gathering is the artist they collab with. Look at that. Baron Strucker. I would have kept a lot of the stories more street level. Especially for some of the not so mighty Avengers. You know, like the weaker ones, like Thor. Not like the mighty Hawkeye, Master Marksman. I'm not even exaggerating. Hawkeye is probably one of my favorite Avengers. I'm just sugarcoating it. He's my favorite Avenger. He should have been the mightiest Avenger in the ship's login computer. Time for the next one. So far, we got the 2 poster cards. We got a whole bunch of logo cards. Nowhere near all of them. And still haven't pulled a single stone, regardless of rarity. Not one. Ant-Man's Army. Hour of Defeat. Giants is flying in. Ben Grimm. The best of all Fantastic Four. A not as cool Red Hulk as the one I pulled earlier. Armed Assailant. TVA Bureaucrat. They did him dirty too. Origin of the Hulk. Arnim Zola again. Ooh, Loki, Lord of Misrule. Mythic. Loki. One of the best ever written Marvel villains. Promised Loyalty. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Iron Man, Titan of Innovation. Ultron! I got another one of the comic book covers. Ultron, man. They shouldn't have killed him off in that movie. Missed opportunities. Severely missed opportunities. I don't even think you can actually kill Ultron. That was kind of a foolbar way to write him out. Like, he was in the entirety of the internet, and he didn't leave a single Ultron copy in it. Don't believe it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Actually, this pack was probably the best pack I've pulled so far. Got Iron Man, Ultron, and Loki. All mythics. Same pack.
Nice.
Banger after banger. Rebecca says nice.
Oh no, I've been name dropped. Oh no.
It's okay. Only family and friends subscribe to this channel. There's no random people subscribe to this channel. I just wanted to archive the footage in case something crazy gets pulled.
Can I crack the next one?
If you want to. I'm gonna move Madam Hider and Molecule Man to the normal stack because it's getting a little crowded in the All-Star section.
Do I have to talk?
Also have some coffee, a massive mug of coffee.
Do I have to talk to the camera?
If you want to. I've just been talking about comic book art and how much Hawkeye is the greatest Avenger,
Oh my
mightiest
God.
Avenger.
Yeah, okay.
Hawkeye is the only Avenger that can stand a chance against Molecule Man. And I'll have that argument with anybody. It's an art card. It's a signed one. Yes, it's the one for We Say Thee Nay. Oh. I kind of want to yell it out, but I'm not that much of a nerd.
It's okay. My boy Iron Man.
More Iron Mans, okay. Robot Domination.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir's Might. Mjolnir's is a different card.
Oh,
Think Twice.
this one's pretty cool.
Human Torch, Johnny Storm.
This one's a full art.
Yeah, I already put him over here. We already got full art Johnny over here. He can go in the regular pile. I think that's the first rare you pulled, so you can keep that one in your hand. Hand.
Oh, in my hand.
Yeah,
I
because
only
Loki
have two
Scepter.
hands.
You know, put that in your hand too. Ooh, Loki, God of Lies. Extended art. T'Challa. Phil Coulson. The second strongest Avenger. Fantastic. That was a fantastic pull.
Did I do good?
Love it. Yeah, you can put those over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleeve these. Actually, I should probably open the entire box and then sleeve them, unless I hit something.
Absolutely not.
Really... See?
Put them in a sleeve.
Say that word.
Okay, son. I will watch my language. I'm sorry. I'll never mention not sleeving cards again. Phil Coulson, mightiest Avenger, second mightiest actually, after Hawkeye.
Yeah, okay.
He got his own show. So they didn't do him dirty.
A lot of other people, but all the other people got their own movies.
Yeah, but Coulson got the best show, so it doesn't matter.
Coulson's different. I actually like Coulson.
Loki, God of Lies, Loki Scepter, and we also got Lord of Misrule. It's fantastic.
It's really metaphor, the word of Loki.
Yeah. Loki is my wife's favorite character in Marvel. That and Tony Stark.
They're both hot.
Well, it's not so much that it's Tony Stark and Loki. It's just Robert Downey Jr. and Loki in general.
Yes. Loki's always hot, no matter what.
Even Alligator Loki. The most handsome of all. Alligator Loki.
Yes.
The most handsome of all. The scales. So much sheen on those scales. You know, supposedly you're only supposed to get one comic book cover card per box, and in the first one I got 2. And this one I already got Ultron. I don't know if I'll get lucky again, but look, I already got a Thanos. Not the super rare Thanos, but a Thanos. One of Maximoff. Art card. Hell's Kitchen. See how it looks all steamy, run down, and blurry? Just like actual New York. It's perfect. Perfect. It's almost like a picture. Futurist Forge. Automaton. Dino Morpher. It's like a Power Ranger. Madam Hydra in her regular form. Fantastic. Shipwreck. Sif Spearmaster. So not Sif? Yeah, not Sif. Doesn't look anything like Sif. Flash Thompson, the Spider fan. This is how I wish they would have done Flash Thompson in the movies. Like, look at him. Look at him. In all his glory, nerdy jockness. Spider-Man to the rescue. Come on. Another Mole Man. War Panther. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Nice. Reconnaissance mission. And Ironheart. Clever champion. The cheapest. I don't even have to look this up. The cheapest logo card probably in the entire set. I can't think of a single person
It wasn't good.
that likes Ironheart.
Black people love principles.
I'm not dark enough to say that.
That's why I said it for you.
Thank you. I have no problem with her design. She has a fantastic design, but she's a villain at best in her own show. And the comic book, like, it didn't do her any favors. I'll keep her here just out of respect of her being a logo card. But they did her character very dirty. There's side villains that have been treated better by the writers. I don't know what they were trying to do with that character, but it was a hodgepodge of failed ideas. This is coming from somebody that loved Jane Foster Thor. Shuri's run as the Black Panther in the comics. Fantastic writing. Hell, I even like Loki side stories that are goofy and what ifs. Or the Wolverine what ifs, where he's just able to kill anybody. Wolverine kills the Marvel Universe, even though every other character is a billion times more powerful than Wolverine. It's like when people throw around the Juggernaut just to prove how strong they are in that one story. And everybody's like, well, the Juggernaut's not that strong. He's just unstoppable and invulnerable and doesn't need to eat, drink, or sleep. I can beat him. Yeah, I can beat him. Take up a shield. It looks fantastic. Ooh, T'Challa. Black Panther Vanguard. Rewrite history. Kang. Kang. Intertwined into Marvel lore. To Reed Richards and Dr. Doom himself. Dwip. Spider-Rex, Daring Dino. More reprints from the Spider-Man set. Machine Man. Abomination. Fantastic art. Planes. Doctor Strange. Like a Surgeon. Weird Al. Killmonger. Ruthless Usurper. I like them better as Black Panther than T'Challa. Hot take. Rancor. The Kingpin of Crime. Fantastic character. Written better than most heroes. Especially if you grew up watching the 90s Spider-Man animated series. Kingpin. Might as well be a cosmic level threat. More Frank art with Rancor. Back when the Hulk was written properly. Don't get me started on the Hulk, Immortal Hulk run. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. Bad rating. He's immortal. He's Wolverine now. What keeps him alive is his popularity. Now Killmonger. It's a movie villain right there. When he came back in Shuri's dream in that movie, fantastic. Just like Thanos, a villain that actually did what he said he was gonna do. This is a weird choice, but I like it. We have very similar hair. Gray on the sides, black on the top. And I just keep hearing Weird Al's Like a Surgeon all over my brain. And again, I forgot how to open booster packs. I've only been doing it for over 30 years, but I forgot. Oh man, this isn't a white paper plastic Magic the Gathering pack. I know it's not. I can't afford those anymore. I don't know what Alpha's going for anymore or Beta, but way outside my price range. I am Iron Man. One of the best scenes from the best Marvel movie. Hydra Infiltration, Falcon. Speed, the Young Avenger. Ultimate Alliance. Like the video game. Commune with Dinosaurs. Lady Spider. Take Up a Shield. Best art for Take Up a Shield. Swamp. With Elektra. If you can make that out. Look at that. Fantastic. The Astonishing Spider-Man. I'd be convinced this is a Spider-Man set. Alien Invasion. Sundering Growth. Fantastic art. Ooh. Doom reigns supreme. I mean, it's not mine. It's not mine. Dr. Doom. Go to the Marvel Universe. Only Marvel character that can 1v1 Hawkeye and win. Only one. Rest of them, one above all, loses. Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, loses. Just mention a single time Thanos, even with the Infinity Gauntlet, managed to beat Hawkeye 1v1. Exactly, you can't. Because it doesn't happen. These are a lot more cards than I thought. I only have, I think, one more pack of Perfect Fit. I don't know if I'm gonna fit them all. I should have just bought some Spider-Man collector boosters. Might have saved myself like $100. Treasure token. Vernon Zana Plaza. Volcanic Villain. Project Death Clock Soldier. Oh, I'm such a metalhead. I read Death Clock instead of Deathlock. Not as exciting. Sharon Carter. Fantastic. Whiplash. Shouldn't have been killed off. Mach 1. Dismissive Denial with Lady Loki fighting Thor. Blur of Heroism. Baron Strucker again. Fantastic. Island. Ultron the Annihilator. Tri-Sentinel. Act of Vengeance. There's like 2 X-Men in the set, but we got Sentinels, which is fantastic. Thanos. Death's Consort. Another Thanos. Return to Ranks. And Quicksilver. Brash Blur. So, 2 Thanos. Not the ones I want, but the ones I need. It almost sounded like a Batman reference. It's not the one you deserve. It's the one you need. I'm keeping this up. Keeping this up right here. Look at that. Oh, Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby, you were too good for this world. You're the only one that knew how to draw Thor. Iron Man's most, stark armors were done by Kirby. All the way down from the Mark 1 to, I think, Silver Centurion. I think we're all Jack Kirby models. Could be wrong. I'm not old enough to have seen them, but I vaguely remember some of the credits on some of the comic books. And of course, Ultron, the Annihilator. We got the fanciest Ultron and the fancy Ultron. They can live next to each other. Ultron's complaining about having the worst neighbor ever. Himself. Ooh. Talk about movies messing up. Hercules, the Prince of Power. They teased him and they never did him. Like, look at that. So much you could do with Hercules. So much. The Greek pantheon ignored. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Powerful broker. Gorilla. Captain America, the living legend. Man, how many captains are there in this set? Like, you could have done one. Just done a fancy one. Crossover collab. Goliath. Mass manipulator. Man, I'm Hydra foil again. That means I can play with it. I can put it in a commander deck or something. I thought I was only going to get one foil. Absorbing Man. I got him in my other pack. Chaos Warp. Another Hawkeye. Counterspell Mythic with Iron Man doing the hero pose. Super Adaptoid. This looked busted. Cool effect. I want to sleeve this Hawkeye too. I got a foil Hawkeye, a non-foil Hawkeye. Oh wait, they're both non-foil. Never mind. I need a foil Hawkeye logo card. I destroyed my pile of rares and shinies. My hubris. I thought I could infinitely stack my cards, but my hubris got the best of me. I guess I should not stack them that high. Pretty sure monetarily, there's no way to break even without any of the cool variants of the Mind Stone. Not even the base one, but like the ridiculous Thanos variant with a gauntlet or the Cosmic. But like, I just want the whole collection. Collecting things costs money. Doesn't really print money. But I counterspell. Look at that. Fantastic. I wish it was foil. Like the Super Adaptoid. I could have taken this regular and that foil. This pack broke every way except the way it needed to. Fisk Tower. I like these life gain lands. They're probably slow, but they look great. AIM, Synthoids. Agents of Hydra. Black Widow, double agent. Haven't sleeved that. White Tiger, haven't sleeved that either. Wall off. Last Meower. Finally. All I'm missing is Invisible Girl. Super Adept, another one. Galvanic Iteration. Fantastic. Patriotic Shield, look at that. Alex Ross. I don't know if you guys saw when he drew Kingdom Come, but that is some fantastic art. Primal Vigor. Scientist Supreme of AIM. Hulk versus the Thing. Kind of made sense back in the day, you know? Hulk wasn't clearly defined how ridiculously strong he was. And neither was the Thing most of the time. So it made sense, but like, as they've been writing stories, like, the Thing is like a really strong guy punching a mountain when he's fighting the Hulk. Doesn't make sense. Can he damage the mountain? A little. Patriotic Shield, Alex Ross. Besides Jack Kirby, probably my favorite comic book artist. Jack Kirby, then Alex Ross. And after that, it would probably be a mangaka. Well, not even a mangaka. He's an illustrator. He's not a writer. Look at all Yusuke. He drew Eye Shield and One Punch Man. He's pretty good. Good old Yusuke Murata. Fantastic art, fantastic. Arguably greatest artist of his generation. My personal, professional opinion, though. Feel free to disagree and be wrong. Just leaving all the cards before my work is man. Oh, I'm running out of batteries real fast. Crowd of True Believers. This should have Stan Lee somewhere in it, but it doesn't. Savage Land Dinosaur, Name Labs, French Trucker, Human Torch, Infinity Formula, Doc Ock, British Brood, The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, different version of her. Oh, I didn't separate her. Not a big fan. Rejuvenating Springs. Nice. Another Kingpin. I'm doing good with the Kingpins. Unnatural Growth. Shang-Chi logo. The Master of Kung Fu. Shang-Chi. Fantastic. He's the one that helped Spider-Man develop the way of the spider fighting style. Natural Growth. More Alex Ross. Ant-Man. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alex Ross can't do poor quality even if his life depended on it. Hey, oh dearest wife of mine, guess what? My phone's about to die. But it's fine. I'm almost done with 2 boxes, so worst case scenario, I'll get 2 boxes in this recording. Wanted to do all of them, but yes, it's not in the cards. Ha ha ha, pun intended. I know. I'll just keep cracking them until the battery dies. Because where I'm standing here, I can't charge my phone. I'm sorry, I don't have a professional setup. I spend too much money on my computer. Don't have cameras, except for the one on my phone, because I'm a grown-ass man. They asked me, hey Byron, why didn't you use, like, Twitch or TikTok? And then I'm like, what's a TikTok? Unstable, ooh. Norman Osborn Green Goblin. A close-up. Nice. Oh!
Sorry.
My phone almost fell. Criminal Enterprise. Red Hulk. Swamp. Doom Reign Supreme again. Already got it. Battlework Colossus. Vision Quest. Light of Promise. That is some good art on the Light of Promise. Captain Marvel. Good comic book character. Poor writing in the movies. Give her the benefit of that, but look at this. Dual land. I don't know if this cycle is going to take off. Nothing's a true dual land anymore. Because not everything can be worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars when you're working on your mana pool. But at least it can tap for colorless. And then if it entered this turn, or if we have a basic land, it can also tap for blue or black. I mean, to me that's better than a shock land, but who really knows? My phone's on life support now. Managed to get a cable on it real quick, but it probably won't last. I think this thing is taking up more electricity, like recording, than it can regenerate while it's charging. Actually, you know what? Light of Promise is really cool. Let me keep it up. That should have been a character card. That should have been how they did her character card. I haven't gotten any of them or seen any of hers, but like, I really liked her as Miss Marvel, and Captain Marvel has some pretty good comic books. The writing in the movies, I don't want to talk about it because I'm actually a Captain Marvel fan. All the way back from when he was still Marvel, dies of cancer. Even Thanos the GOAT, recognize him as a real G. And then she took over. She used to be Miss Marvel, if you didn't know. I guess they didn't want to do that in the movies because, God, I don't know. When somebody does something wrong, I really don't know why they do it. It's like, you see, ooh, Happy. Legendary. And he's named. What happened to Pepper Potts? Like, somebody must really hate Pepper Potts. That's getting sleeved. Ooh, Daredevil. Oh, street level, but one of the goats. Medusa, Inhuman Queen. They mishandled the entirety of the Inhumans the way they mishandled Captain Marvel. Loki, God of Mischief, extended art. Look at this wife of mine. Extended art.
Ooh.
You know how we got the two Lokis?
Yeah.
This is a third Loki. That's different.
With Storm.
Yeah, I know. Mjolnir, we finally got the Hammer of Thor. And Black Panther's redirection. But look at that. Loki, God of Mischief. With the hottest of all the Marvel characters. Storm.